So awkward. I want to hide. Hello. Hello, hello. We'll give it a minute for other people to get on. Give it a minute. So, shouldn't do that. My 3.5, almost 4-year-old is napping, so I'm gonna be kind of quiet. But I wanted to show you, I just recently got in our candlelight. It's called Candlelight Shadow Sense. I don't know how, it won't focus on that, and it's actually technically an eyeshadow. However, I've seen lots and lots of tutorials using it as a concealer. As you can see, I have problems on my skin right now, so I want to show you what this candlelight can do. And what you don't know, but you will when I post the before and after, is that I have a little breakout here, and I have several little breakouts up here. And when I looked in the mirror, I was literally like, am I really gonna go live right now? So I did a little bit of concealing before the video because it was terrifying. I'm not just gonna expose you to that unnecessarily. So I'm going to show you what candlelight can do for this bad boy here and also for my under eyes. So this stuff is super concentrated, so you really only need a tiny bit. So it kind of comes off with a little blobby at the top. I'm going to scrape it off. So I just have a little bit on my thing. I have a nice mirror here, so I don't know, I'll go like this a little bit. And I'm just going to touch the spot I want to fix. See? Just a little blob there. I'm going to take this little brushy here, and I'm just going to kind of blend it in. That's it. Look at it. Right? It's like gone. Isn't that crazy? So, that's all it took. Isn't that neat? Okay, now I'm going to do my under eyes, which really I have honestly been getting enough sleep lately, so they're not hideous. But I'm still, I'm a mom. I am, Angelina. I'm learning. I should have just done one eye at a time. But, so I just blobbed it on. I'm going to start with the under eye first. Gonna blend. Okay. I should have left the other one undone so you could have seen it side by side, I guess. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit on my upper lids also. Scrape off the extra. I'm just going to swipe a little bit on both of them. And then just kind of blend. Just cover up the purple veininess. I'm going to try and hurry because my kids get off the bus in about 15 minutes. Which is fine. They'll probably play outside because that's where they like to be, but alright, so that's literally all I've done, guys. Just candlelight. And when you see, I'm going to post the before and after this, when you see what my skin looked like before this video, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, because seriously, this stuff is liquid gold. It's amazing. So, take a look. This is only using candlelight and just spot touching up with the candlelight, okay? Super cool, right? Now I'm going to do my color correcting tinted moisturizer. I use medium. Like I've said before, if you've watched my videos before, our foundations and tinted moisturizers blend up to 3 shades. So if you're really not sure which shade you should get, it's not super particular. So I went medium. I'm not a fair skinned person. I tan fairly easily, but so I got it. I don't know. I went with medium. Okay, so you're supposed to put it on with your hands because the heat from your hands will help it blend better. And you just rub it in like a lotion. It's nice and light. Just gives me a little bit of coverage, which usually is all I need. The super breakout requires a little bit more. So I used 1 pump and then just a tiny little extra to cover up, or to do my forehead. And that's just because I'm broken out. Just kind of blending it in. hard. The words are right in front of my face, so I can't see what you guys see, but okay, so there you have it for now. All I've used so far is Candlelight SeneGence for spots and under eyes, and then my SeneGence color correcting tinted moisturizer for my skin. That's all I've done. I'm gonna go super basic with my skin because I'm not going anywhere today. I just want to show you how cool these products are and what they can really do. So really all I think I'm gonna do on my face, the rest of my face, is mascara and blush. I'm not gonna do SeneGence like eyeshadow and stuff today, unless you really want me to. Something else before I keep going, look at this. I did this test today. So I got in the Onyx SeneGence, which people use as an eyeliner. Then I also got in our Blackberry LipSense. Where's the label? It's upside down. So I have two. They're two different, completely different products, but I've seen people use each of them to do eyeliner. So I'm not gonna demonstrate that just yet today, just because, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. But I am gonna show you that in the future. I did a little swatch test on my hand. So look at how like the shade is very similar. The LipSense is here on the bottom. And that is, I mean, it's hard to see on the camera probably, but it has a slight shimmer to it. And then the Onyx SeneGence is on the top. And I was kind of messing around with it a little bit and like seeing about its staying power, and so I was kind of rubbing it. And it doesn't stay like the LipSense stays, but it stays pretty good, like compared to your typical eyeliners, like your gel eyeliners or whatever that just rub off. So if I have been rubbing it a few times today, so you can see that it's kind of worn off in the middle a little bit, but that's literally like if you were rubbing on your eye like that. So pretty neat. But yeah, like look at, here's Blackberry LipSense. You see that? No streaks, no nothing. Cool, right? Isn't that neat? So I am going to try the Blackberry as eyeliner at some point, but just not today because I'm short on time with the babies coming home. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my eyelashes. All I'm going to do today is my Undersense and LashSense combo, which is my favorite. The Undersense just adds length to your lashes, and then the LashSense is your mascara. So I know, Angelina, you want the you want the Blackberry. Also, Angelina's asking about Candlelight and if it comes in shades. Candlelight is actually the name of the shade of the SeneGence. So this is an eyeshadow technically that works magnificently as a concealer, and the shade is Candlelight. Okay, so Undersense. You're gonna see what this does now. Hopefully you can get a good view of my lashes before. I'm gonna curl them, and then I'm gonna add the Undersense. And I do have decently long lashes as it is, but I like a long lash, so. You're welcome, Angelina. All right. Now I'm gonna apply the SeneGence. You put it on just like you would put on, or Undersense, I mean. You put it on just like you would put mascara on. It's like a pre-mascara. But you guys, I love this stuff. I'm trying to go fast, but not sloppy. Okay. Alright, so that was Undersense. Now it's like a light gray color, so I don't know how well you can pick that up on the camera, but you'll see once I put the LashSense on now that I get some extra length. I don't know how you guys put mascara on without getting it on your upper lid. Like, I swear every time I like get a blob on my upper lid. I'm just inept, I guess. Okay. I'm rushing and you can tell, but now look at that. If I look up and then down. So I hope you can see that. I just love this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do my lash sense on the other eye. There. I don't know, on my camera the one eye looks more done than the other, but in the mirror it doesn't, so I don't know. Touch it up a little bit so it's a little brighter for you. There. Okay, so there you have it. 2 eyes, lash sense, under sense. And for anybody who just jumped in, the under sense is like a layer that goes on before your mascara that just adds a little length to your lashes. It's not permanent. You just use it before to lengthen your lashes a little bit. You are! Yay! I'm glad you love your bombshell. Yay! I was wondering what you would think of it. Yay! Okay, so really, like, if I just needed to run uptown to the grocery store or I needed to go pick up my kids from school or something, I would just go like this and throw a gloss on my lips. It would be super easy and fast. I'm gonna go just a little bit beyond that today and put on some blush so I can take a nice before and after for you guys of the coverage that the tinted moisturizer and the candlelight gave. So, I'm using Terracotta Blush Sense. If you've watched my videos before, you know that this is my favorite. I use it every time. But I have a chocolate cherry, I think it's called. Is that the one I got? I think it's chocolate cherry Blush Sense. If anybody wants to try it out, I have one of those on hand. So, all right, for Blush Sense, I just put a few dots up my cheekbone. See? You see them? And I do like 4. And then I know I should use a brush, but I'm not there yet. So I use my old school sponge. And I just dot, 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 and you can kind of see how they start to spread out. I just kind of dab them in. Just to give my cheeks a little color. I've always been a blush wearer, I guess. There. And I can kind of blend it in a little bit if I need to. There. So, now we're on to the lips. So I'm torn now, so maybe you guys can chime in a little bit. I'm really super tempted to do the blackberry on my bottom lip and then like a, maybe even like Be Ruby, something bold on the top. So I would do like one lip this and one lip this, just solely for the intention of smearing them together so you guys can see see that they don't smear. But it would be the first, I know Angelina's been wanting me to do that. But it would be the first time that I would have applied blackberry to my lips, and I haven't used it before, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. So I'm kind of torn. So do I do that, or do I just do a regular lip color so you guys can get a good before and after of the skincare? Is what I'm thinking. I'm so torn. Which colors came back in stock today? I'm trying to think. I know, Angelina. Let's see. Do we have, what do I have on hand? Purple Rain, Lexi Berry. See, I like to do Lexi Berry because I have that one on hand and I can order that one if you guys fall in love with it. So Lexi Berry. Which other one? Oh, you know what? Be Ruby came back in stock today. Let's do Be Ruby. I'm chicken. I'm too chicken to do the to do the blackberry today. I'll do it though. I will. Okay, so I'm gonna do Be Ruby because Be Ruby came back in stock today, and this is like one of, well, since I started, this has been one of my very, very best sellers. Everybody loves this color. It's like a pinkish red. It's way more red than pink, but it's just not a true red. It's got a hint of pink to it. So I really like this one. Not only is it a great color by itself, but it's also really fun and fantastic layered. Like I have layered it with almost every other color in my collection. So this is a really great color. Okay, so I'm going to dry my lips nice and clear. I'm going to start, I know lots of you have probably watched my videos before, but I'm going to say it again anyway. You start in one corner and you do a pass on the outside of your lip. So I go kind of like halfway, about here, and then I come back on the top and the more inner side of my lip. You don't want to cross over the same spot twice, because what'll happen is it'll kind of wipe itself off. Then I'm going to go on to the top, and I like to start in the middle, and I'm going to go around the cupid's bow and down to the corner, and then I'm going to start in the middle again and go to the other corner. Okay? And I'm telling you all of that in advance because when I'm doing it, I'm obviously not going to be able to talk. Also, once I've applied the first coat, you don't want your lips to touch because, again, it's going to peel the layers off. So this stuff is really cool and it really does work. So bear with me here through the application. So again, same with the candlelight. We're going to kind of wipe off the excess. So I have just a little bit in the bristles of the wand here. I'm going to start in the corner. And go back across the inside. Got a little sloppy down there. But as I apply the next layers, it'll kind of even out. Okay, I'm going to do the top. Wipe it off again. Alright, so there's one layer. My application was not very good this time. I'll do better on the second coat. Okay. So you want to make sure that it's thoroughly dried between layers. I think we're pretty dry. Okay. This is the Ruby. Can you see that? And this one came back in stock today. So you can order this one. Alright, top. Okay, that's 2 coats. Gotta let it dry. I love this color. Okay, last coat. Okay. There. So that's 3 coats. And I'll let that dry and then we'll gloss. Sorry, hang on. Okay. I sometimes forget my glasses in my coat pocket, so I only have a couple options up here. I have glossy, matte, or sand. What do you guys want to see? Matte, sand, glossy. Any thoughts? I'll give you a second to weigh in. But you guys, like when I post my before and after now, you're going to see I will have used a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 products. That's it. And when you see my before picture, I'm serious. You guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, because it was so bad. Sand, Sarah says sand. Sand is my favorite. I feel bad showing you guys that one though because it's not in stock yet. But hopefully, they've been restocking like crazy this week, so I'm hopeful that it's coming back. Okay, so Lindsay says sand too, so I'll do sand. So you can see it's got kind of like a taupey hint to it. I just really like it. I really like the finish. Okay, so my Be Ruby is dry. See? Should I do a kiss test for you? Nothing on my hand. And it's dry. I can smear and wipe. Nothing on my finger. Okay, here comes the sand. And with the gloss, you don't have to apply in any certain direction. You just kind of slap it on there. Oh, I should have shown you the wand. Look at this. Clean. With your regular lipstick, do you think that you can rub your gloss on top and then have a clear wand? I never could have before. This is so awesome. I love this stuff. Okay. So it's rubbed in. I'm going to blot some of the gloss now. So you want to use the gloss to set it. That'll help set the color and kind of seal it. Also, the gloss permeates through the lip color to keep your lips hydrated. So it's not a stain. LipSense is not a stain. It will not dry out your lips. It will not crack your lips. That's what the gloss is for. It's got a shea butter in it, and it soaks right through the color and keeps your lips nice and hydrated. So you don't have to worry about dry lips. My lips are actually way, way healthier now than they ever have been. So, okay. Should we do the smear test? I'm going to draw up on my face so you can see. Down my face. Nothing on my finger. Nothing on my face. See? I'm going to grab a paper towel. I should have grabbed one before, but I didn't. I'm going to grab a paper towel and a wine glass, and I'll do another smear test so you can see. Hopefully my kitchen's clean back there. Okay. Here's my wine glass. And a paper towel. Okay, clear paper towel. Blot. You see that? Do you see anything? You don't. Isn't that cool? It never gets old, you guys. It just never gets old. Blot. Literally nothing on this paper towel. Nothing. Cool, right? Okay. Glass, clear glass. You can see me kissing it. That's the gloss that you see on there, but absolutely not one drop of color. Zero. All day long, guys. All day long. Isn't that cool? So, there you have it. And I covered up this hot mess with just, let's see, one. So my skincare was these, or my skin was these two, Shadow Sense in Candlelight and the Tinted Moisturizer in Medium. Then all I have on my eyes are Under Sense and Lash Sense. All I have on my lips are Be Ruby and Sand Gloss. And I have a little blush sense on my cheeks. That's it. That's all. Okay? Isn't that cool? So does anybody have any questions for me since I've got a few people watching? Do you want to see what I have on hand? I did post in my group earlier, but I'll show you. I'm also supposed to be getting a delivery today. Most of which is orders, actually. But there might be a couple extra things in there. Okay, so here's what I have on hand currently. So we've got Plum, Lexi Berry, Raspberry, which I really am super tempted to try. Plumeria, Blue Red, Bravo, Fuchsia, and Purple Rain. And then I have an Orchid Gloss, which is sold out online, so if you need Orchid Gloss, you gotta find it here. And then I have a couple glossies too. So, that's what I've got on hand for extras. Oh, I was gonna try this today too, I forgot. I got the eye illuminator. I'll show you what it looks like. And it's just got a little, I don't know, there, you can kind of see it a little bit. It has a little sheen to it, and you put it like up here. I just think that's a cool product. I haven't tried it out yet, but the tutorials I've seen with it are really neat. And I'm so tempted to crack this open, you guys. It's like a traditional red. We call it our blue red. And I'm so tempted to crack it open. I have never, there's the bus. I've never worn a true red lipstick, so there might come a day when I'll crack that open. But yeah, my babies are home, so I better run, but I just wanted to show you that quick. I'm going to take a after picture, and I will post the side by side so you can see where I started and where I ended with just those, hi Ricky, just those few products. So thanks for watching, and I will, I'll post my before and after in the comments, and then I'll also link my group. So pop over there if you're not in my group yet. Have a good day.